me a definition of act up.
All right, let's get into this dating show. Never Ever Met.
You excited? You ready?
Yes. Are you excited?
Hell yeah, I'm about to finish packing up.
7 online couples are finally about to shake up their love lives by meeting face to face for the very first time.
So the host is letting us know that for 3 weeks, they're all going to be living under the same roof. I hope they did background checks.
I am your host, Tyranda Jones.
Now wait, hold on, little mama. I'm hosting this. Now she's packing and trying to get ready to go see her virtual bae, but she's like,
How do you pack sexy in one day?
she has a point.
Should I wear the pink? Should I wear the white? Should I wear the blue light?
Girl, if you don't just put on that pink top and be quiet.
Because who knows? Like, literally anything can happen.
You're right. Anything can happen when you're living in a house for 3 weeks with strangers.
I'm excited for the food, though. That's, you know what I'm saying? Finally get to see if she could really cook.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm excited for the food, though. That's, you know what I'm saying? Finally get to see if she could really cook. 'Cause that's a big thing.
Yeah, he said what I think he did. I don't like the fact that he's really only excited to see how her food is. Like, I don't know. It's like you're not excited to build the connection. You're not excited to get to know her. You're not excited to, like, finally, you know, in the flesh to see if this is going to work. You're excited to see what the food tastes like. What?
I am in a relationship with Jared. We have been together for 4.5 years now.
All right, so my thing is this. At what point were you planning to meet? At what point were you planning to actually make it real? Because 4.5 years, ain't no way y'all ain't ever, like, met in person. Ironically, she then tells us that they actually went to high school together, but they never, like, talked or interacted or anything.
We added each other on Facebook. We saw that we had like 100-something friends in common. So I slid in the DMs. Ever since then, we have been talking nonstop almost every single day.
So then she's like, oh, we never met because our schedules didn't align, which is BS. And then she's like, also, I'm afraid to meet him because there's some things going on in my life that he doesn't know about.
I'm not dumb. And I know that he probably talks to other women. The communication, it's been getting like less.
First of all, of course he talks to other women. It's been 4 years, no physical contact. You think he's not talking to nobody?
So one night, I just said, F this. I'm just gonna go do what I want. But I did end up having sex with this guy, and I am 8 months pregnant.
Hold on. I'm just trying to figure out, how is it that this woman is pregnant and still entertaining this man and hasn't even told him? That's wild.
My biggest fear with telling Jared that I just had a baby is that he will be disappointed in me. And I feel like I'm gonna be like the villain.
Girl, you are the villain. What the hell?
And we have been chit-chatting for about 5 months, but we've never met in person.
5 months is way more realistic than 4 years.
I am finished with being a girlfriend.
I'm not a girlfriend.
I think you are and have always been.
We met on Instagram and we were liking each other's pictures. Then he slid in my DMs.
This man better not play in her face, because she actually seems sweet.
And we've been talking like ever since.
We're in a relationship, but he lives in Atlanta and I live in Los Angeles.
Girl, y'all are not in a relationship. Y'all are in a talk to me on the phone when I ain't got nothing to do shit.
I'm in a relationship with Christopher and it's been about a year.
So everybody just think they're in a relationship now. Alright, I knew I immediately recognized him. This is the OWN channel, so I don't know if they're recycling cast. But this Christopher is the same guy who was on an episode of Ready to Love. He was a pop-up contestant, you know, or what they like to call a curveball or whatever. My impression of him, based off of seeing him on that show, he seems mean, so I don't like him.
We met through a mutual friend and I told him to send me a pic and we took off from there.
What do you mean, and we took off from there? That's not the natural flow of a relationship. So she tells us that they're 10 years apart and
He looks good.
he's eye with one eye.
You act up, don't act up.
I see why she's worried about him acting up because he says stuff like this.
Give me a definition of act up.
I am currently in a relationship with Brandon, and we've been together for about 4 years. We met online.
Here goes another couple that think they're together when it's been 4 years. So she's telling us how they met online. He sent her some hard eyes and he called her.
He actually called me. We talked all night, fell asleep on the phone, and now we're...
And I'm like, fell asleep on the phone. Did y'all meet at 13?
What if you decide you don't like me?
She talking about she ain't meet him yet because she's insecure about her weight. But it's like, girl, he already knows what you look like. Y'all are on video chat. So, I mean, there's really nothing to hide.
Can I get some drink? I hate to be that girl.
I'm in a relationship with Ty. How are you feeling this morning?
I'm awesome. I'm c'est super in French. Les Français? Tout t'appelles comment? Comment ça va?
Ty is telling me I'm gonna cook for you. I'm gonna wake you up with breakfast.
He might have said he was gonna do this. He might have said he was gonna do that. But we don't know for sure.
So any man that I'm going to be with, he has to be able to accept my son as his own.
Okay, so she looking for that Sierra story, you know? I feel like the men should all live in one house, the women all in one house.
Anything, I'm just here.
How y'all doing?
What's up?
All of us girls.
Like, are they all really about to be living under one roof? Because I don't know about them all living under one roof. That doesn't really sound conducive to the plan.
Are you dating somebody in this room? So there's no more
Not in this
girls.
room.
Okay, so then the producers are messy because...
Are you dating somebody in this room? So there's no more
Not
girls.
in this room.
Why would you send him in the room full of women and the girl he's actually dating is not even in there? And trust me, it wasn't by accident. The hell?
Why not get it over with now? Because what if you're not compatible?
Hold on, ho. You don't gotta do it right now. You could have done it later. You had a little bit more time. ¿Qué fue?
Me being 6'7" and not 6'5", because you swear to God I'm 6'5", so.
I'll make sure I bring a ruler.
A ruler?
A ruler, my friends, measures things up to 12 inches.
I'm so nervous. Jared does not know that I had a baby a month ago.
And how exactly do you think that's gonna turn out?
I'm just ready to get my hands on her.
Damn. And that's kind of sad because now he's thinking that it's gonna be something, but he's not expecting a whole baby.
Yo.
They look happy to see each other, but how long do you think that's gonna last though? Because once he finds out about this infant that you had while you were in a relationship or whatever the kids are calling it these days, how are y'all gonna move forward after that?
Oh, it's the booty.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it's there.
Oh, that's how. So Cinco comes to meet his girl, Jay, and this is what it's given. I don't know if they're shy or what, but I don't know.
Here you go.
It's like either
roses.
they're shy or they met already, right?
So this what you doing?
It didn't give first meeting. So they measure in height.
See? So 6'7" or 6'5"?
I have to get a ruler.
Girl, you gotta stop saying that. And how tall is she then? Because if he's saying that he's 6'7", how tall is she? Like, so she gives him a kiss because he earned it, I guess, with a successful basketball shot. But I don't know if it's me. I feel like it's not really natural the way that they just kissed. Because, like, y'all just met.
I'm gonna get wet, huh?
You ain't gotta get wet if you don't want to get wet, unless you want to get wet.
He seems to be pretty funny. This is just my early prediction, but I feel like they're gonna work out. Especially when she got him laughing like this. Wait, let's see that again. Yeah. Anybody that make you laugh like that is your soulmate. You know, they going on their date, they parasailing or whatever. They up in the sky. They living la vida loca. She had jumps like a truck. So she's like, I'm a little nervous right now. Are you nervous? I can't even make eye contact. And he's like,
I'm glad you ain't catfish me.
okay, I guess that's a valid feeling. All right, it says that he's 38. Do y'all really believe that he's 38? I don't know.
So, tell me about yourself. What I don't know already.
Yeah, I don't think you want to know the things that you currently don't know.
I've been lying to him. What do you mean you know everything?
I feel so bad about what I have to tell her. I'll know when to tell her when the time is right.
Oh, Lord. So y'all both holding secrets.
Hopefully we don't kill each other.
Wait, what? Hopefully we don't kill each other. Nah. I would have been like, sign me out. Like, what does that mean? What's going on upstairs? Nah, I'm good.
Hey!
Hello. You look awesome.
Thank you.
Come on, hit the
Brandon was a little bit shorter than I imagined.
So over here, we got some lingerie for you.
Let's see what else we got.
So she is a BBW model, and I guess he had a photo shoot set for her. But I don't think she wanted it to be lingerie, though.
I love taking pictures, but why do you have my booty out on the first date?
Exactly. And then she gonna talk about some...
I'm gonna try to overlook it.
Girl, love yourself. Y'all just met in person like 5 minutes ago. So she does end up doing the photo shoot. And I'm like, he couldn't take you out to dinner first or something?
We met on a profile dating app. We've been dating for about 6 months now.
6 months ain't too bad. Let's see how this goes.
Oh, man. Looks so beautiful.
So he planned this date out for them to dance together. A cultural kind of dance from his culture.
But I felt a little bit of a way that this is a date where we had to touch on each other in a way that I'm not comfortable with.
I understand that, because it's like, this is my first time meeting you. I don't want you groping me, your hands all on me. Like, I don't even know how I feel about you that much yet. We just been online dating for 6 months, you know?
Who's this?
That's our dance instructor.
Oh.
I know she was nervous because if you see a woman walking in at this time, you're thinking like, is this your girl that followed you? Like, who is this girl? Because this is my first time meeting you. We've been dating for like 6 months. Like, you know, I don't know who this is. I ain't trying to get beat up.
Sorry, I know it's a little close.
Yeah. Then he's like, oh, sorry, I know it's a little close. Yeah, you know it's close. You planned it to be close. Your whole idea was to get close to her. You didn't plan a dinner or a show or nothing. You planned something so you can touch and feel.
As long as I'm looking into your eyes, we're good, right?
With that being said, I don't feel like he's a bad guy. You know, I just be talking my ish, okay? I'm just very cynical when it comes to dating, so that's me. But I don't think he's a bad guy. We don't even know him yet.
Oh, come here. That's crazy.
I love that. She seems sweet. She seems really interested in him. She's beautiful. He seems interested in her. He's attractive. You know, I like this.
I'm gonna pour me a little bit more.
Are you a drinker?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
So then he's like, I don't really know about all that drinking. You know, that's kind of a turn off. But you said you're working on it, so we're gonna work on it. Then we get back to Christopher and he's like,
I've been talking to this woman a damn year, and I never even seen her from the chest down.
So Alexis is letting us know that Christopher was in the doghouse with her because he had started talking to another girl who was closer to his age, which is younger. She's also closer to him in proximity. So I guess Alexis didn't like that.
But he came back, so coming back is a good thing.
No, girl, it's not a good thing that he came back. He came back because he wants that money you're giving him, that punani, whatever else. I don't know all the ins and outs of your relationship because it's only the first episode, but I already know that he's benefiting from you in more ways than one. So let's not act like he came back through the love in his heart, okay? I highly doubt that.
And then he smiled. Like, oh my goodness.
And first of all, every dog comes back after it's been fed, right?
Yeah, I finally get to meet you. Oh my God. These are for you.
Thank you.
Mind you, those flowers were bought by the show.
Don't I get a public apology?
Oh, wow, you right.
What you mean, right? Like you forgot. But he did end up apologizing, so.
I'm sorry.
So this is real this time, or as soon as somebody else come along, it's gonna be the same thing?
No, not at all.
Are you type?
I'm more of an energy type of person.
An energy person, let me tell you something. Okay, if you were his type, he would have just said, yes, you're my type. Of course, you're my type, yeah. But because you're not his type, he's trying to be nice about it and say, oh, well, I'm more of a personality, energy person. First of all, he's known you for over a year at this point, right? So he should already know your energy and your personality. So even that doesn't make sense. I appreciate that he's trying to be nice about this, but we should all know that that's bull crap, right?
Let's take it to the next level.
Okay, we'll see.
All right, so now we're back to this girl. And I don't know if it's been a long time for her or what, but she's like,
I'd rather sleep in the men's room with Cinco, mainly because it is a king-size bed.
a king-size bed? Girl, we know the real reason why you want to sleep with Cinco, and it ain't for the cushion, it's for the pushing. And look, she's a grown woman. She can do whatever she wants, right? But I think she's gaslighting us, you know? I think she's trying to tell us that we're not seeing what we're seeing.
Yeah, you know what you're doing with that.
So they're having their cute little date, and I really think they got a chance.
I did try to kiss her. She was not going for that.
Well, that's good. So now that everybody done met in person for the first time and had their little first date, we got everybody in the house together. What could possibly go wrong?
I can't stop thinking about the fact that I have not told him yet that I have the newborn.
Oh, don't worry about it, because he's got secrets too. So she's actually pumping milk upstairs in the room while her boyfriend, I guess, is downstairs unaware of the fact that she's pumping milk for a baby that she just had with another guy. Wow.
Jared, can you come outside with me? I have to talk to you.
Finally, we about to get to some truth.
But I've been keeping something from you. I have a 1-month-old daughter.
So she drops the bomb on him, and you're thinking, okay, well, that's all of it, right? Wrong.
And?
What do you mean and? Because and usually adds things on.
I have 2 other kids.
Oh, okay, so you were adding things on.
I knew something was up these past couple months.
And she's like, why didn't you say anything? And he's like, because I have my own stuff going on.
What?
Yeah, they left us on a cliffhanger, like they like to do. But I will be posting a reaction to this show every week, so stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed the video, please do give it a like and a subscribe. And thank you for watching. Bye.